Hi everybody. So
Clash.
this video is going to be different than from what I normally do. I know normally I usually use my model and I've been trying to use my model for all my videos, but I want this video to be more one-on-one and personal. Enjoy the random Destiny 2 gameplay in the background. It's what I was recording at the time. It's what I was playing at the time, and I decided to just record it for the sake of recording it. Yeah, I bring this up a lot, but I kind of want to talk about what the channel is about again, and kind of the reason why I do it, and address something that's been happening a lot recently in my community, as well as generally just places I've been interacting with. We're going to start off with the negative stuff first, fortunately, but it's going to get lighthearted, so don't worry. To start, I'm trans. I'm just gonna say it. There's no other easy way of putting it. I'm a trans woman. I identify as being a woman. I was born not in the right body, and I don't like it. The voice you hear coming out of my model's mouth every single time you watch one of my videos, I know it doesn't work. I know it doesn't seem right. I'm insecure about it. It's one of my biggest problems I have with myself and why I don't like editing my content all the time. Is I hate hearing myself talk. I understand that some people may unsubscribe because of this, because you thought maybe that I do it because of this, I do it because of that. But all I care about is that you're not watching this because of who I am, you're watching this because of the feeling and the general vibe of the channel that I bring. I want this channel to be one very important thing, and that is welcoming. I want this channel to be a welcome place to be when it comes to everything I do. I am the type of person who wants to have a welcome feeling with everything. Why? Because I love creating the content I create. Because I want this content that I create to be the type of content where it's simply like, you know what, no, I'm just gonna make it very simple. I want this to be the type of channel and the type of content that I create where it is simply I create content to try and make everyone feel better. Because I understand not everyone can have the life they want. A perfect example of this is I am someone who grew up being bullied a lot when I was a kid. I grew up being treated like absolute garbage when I was a kid. All I wanted to do when I was younger was simply be myself. And now, I'm able to do that. And thankfully, I have the community and everything that the people that I have to be able to do the things that I do. I know I don't make money doing this. I know I don't do anything special. I don't do anything really unique, at least that's obvious. I think I do some unique things. But the main thing I want to say is that I am here to create content for people that are like me. People that don't always have the ability to come home and have a welcome source of joy. An escape, if you will. This is my hobby. I do this because it makes me feel good and I like creating the things that I create. Because people like the Syndicate Project, Chugga Conroy, Nanners, just to name a few, were people I grew up with, watching their content every single time I came home from school. Sly Foxhound is another example. Just people I grew up with, watching their content whenever I came home from school and having a laugh and being able to kind of pretend what happened at school didn't happen. Generally speaking, I'm the type of person who's just there to follow in those footsteps, be an escape for people.
That's why we have
But
fire teams.
I understand that because of the way I present myself, you may not want to be like that. Be here for that. And I'm okay with that. I'm not going to force you to stay. The YouTube subscribe button, it's a free button you can click, watch my content. If you don't like it, you can unsubscribe and move on. The people who stick around and stay for the trip, I appreciate you.
5 minutes remain.
We're close to 500 as of me recording. We haven't quite hit it yet. And I appreciate everything that everyone does. I appreciate everyone and everything that everyone does to make the world a better place. I understand that everything isn't perfect. All I want in the world is for people to be happy and exist in a world that I'm not going to say is at peace forever. But I want to be able to have a wake up and not have there be war. Not have there be this constant feeling of conflict. I know this video is probably going to be really short. I recorded a bunch of gameplay, but I want to just summarize this by saying, and basically echoing one of my favorite YouTubers, is be good people. Because you being nice to one person, that one person could have been going through so much that you being nice to them is all they needed to make their day better. It's all they could have needed to basically be like, hey, what you did made my day better. And I appreciate you for that.
Well fought.
By doing this one thing, somebody's life could be improved. And that's just, even if you're talking with somebody who maybe they're, for example, maybe it's that person's trans and you don't like, and you don't personally have a nice belief in that. That's fine. We aren't asking you to basically say, like, drop all your beliefs and do that. We're just asking that you accept we exist and you're willing to be respectful of that. Perfect example of it is, if somebody were to call me, like, sir, and I correct them, all I ask in return is, oh, I'm sorry. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. It's like, no, you're okay. I'm not somebody who gets mad about that. I'm just the type of person who's like, if you ignore me and you continue to make the mistake, that's when I get mad. Or if you do it in a malicious manner. I don't correct people at work because I don't want to start an argument. I avoid conflict. And again, I understand that it feels like every single day this rhetoric that we're all the same and we're all doing this for whatever reason is constantly being pushed. But no, we're just trying to exist, guys. We're just trying to be humans who are just born weird and born off, I guess. That's all it is. We're not trying to do anything weirder. It's just, we're just trying to exist in a world where it feels like every single day it's getting harder and harder to do so because of the fact of people in power want us to not exist. And I'm just gonna end off this video by saying, like, again, just be good people, treat people the way you want to be treated. Because if I'm being treated like I'm subhuman, I don't think I couldn't bear myself to treat someone else like that. I couldn't bear myself to treat someone with the disrespect that I see some people treat others online with. I try to be kind. I have a very sarcastic sense of humor, but I never mean anything I actually say when it comes to jabbing at my friends. I'm the type of person to make jabs at my friends for jokes, because it's funny. We're doing it for the japes and hee-haws, not for the sake of, oh, I hate you type thing. We're doing it because we're trying to have fun and make funny jokes. Haha, funny yoke type thing, you know? Regardless, I thank you so much for watching. Again, if you are new, subscribe. I know this was very weird and not necessarily something you may have wanted to watch today, but just, again, in summary, all I want to say is this channel is here to be an escape. This channel is here to be an escape, and I am here to help provide people an escape with how bad their life can be. All I want from people is to just let us exist. It's not that hard. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. We're very close to 500 as me recording this. We haven't quite hit it yet. I do plan on doing, when we do hit 500, I plan on doing an Elden Ring stream. Basically me playing Elden Ring for the first time, and doing all that sort of thing. I don't know when it'll be. Probably not too long after, but a little bit after I hit 500. Maybe like a week after, or depending on my schedule, maybe it'll be the same week. But yeah.
Only 5 minutes
Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll see you guys next video. Last chance to make. Have a good day, buddy. Stay safe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Just again, stay safe and try to be nice to people, because you being nice to them could make their day. You never know when something you say could be helpful in changing somebody's life, you know? All it takes is one nice comment to make someone's day. You know? Again, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next video. Last time to make. Everybody, and stay safe.